Hey everybody, it's Bruce from Nature Calls, and I've 99% finished this pack. I got some really cool chest clips that have a whistle and a ferrule rod and all that. Can't figure out what I did with them. So when I find that, I'll put those together and I'll make a short little video on how I do that. And that'll just pull these straps in a little bit further. It's kind of nice, so I've been hiking with it, straps out far, and for my broad shoulders, it actually feels really nice to have it kind of wider. So I'll be thinking about that. So let's do a kind of a butt to tip look over this pack and go over some of the features that I built in, and probably most importantly, some of the lessons learned. Probably the biggest lessons learned that I learned when I was doing my final completion was that I had either guessed too short on the straps. All the straps work, but what I wish I would have done is actually just really gave myself some ample strap length. So later on when it works, like right here on the side strap, that can be definitely shorter, so I can cut that back a little bit. But there's definitely some spots where I wish I had a little bit more length, like on the waist strap. I wish I would have added, give myself another 10 inches on both sides of that. Let's go ahead and kind of go through. So on the bottom, I put these straps obviously for carrying like a sleep mat. Could be anything. Those are about the right length. And this right here, I think it's ULA. One of the pack companies has this little bottom pocket where you can have a quick rain jacket, or I've got a poncho that I could put in there. I don't normally sleep with a sleep mat, so this could just be tight and just have my poncho under there. So I really like that feature, and that's with this Cordura spandex. So that's real tight. Of course, I have the trekking pole loops right there. And see anything else? Notice those straps. Now these right here, are something that I think it's Osprey has for your trekking poles. If you just want to stick them in and then strap them onto the front of you somehow, like say you're doing a lot of photography, you just want to get your trekking poles out of the way. That's what these little are for. This is just a front mesh. Put your wet tent fly or your food stuff, your toilet kit, whatever. On the sides, again, the Cordura. This is a regular Nalgene. It easily handles that. It could probably handle 2 of those. I put a long pocket on this side because I do hot tenting and have a teepee, so I have a long pole, or I put my fishing rod in there, or it could just be a deep pocket for whatever. So I guess overall, this pack, just weighed it as is, 28 ounces. So if I got rid of, say, this pocket, that would probably be a good ounce. So, bringing it down 27. The carbon fiber stays over an ounce and a half. So if you wanted to get rid of those, that would bring it down, say 26 ounces. Of course, all these straps and stuff like that, you can cut down. But yeah, so 26 ounces for a fully featured, full suspension backpack is pretty good. So on this side, I just had a single pocket. So that's fine. I love this stretchy Cordura is really neat stuff. On the sides to do the roll down, I've got side straps coming down. I like that feature a lot more than down the front. Pulls it down. So this one I have a lot of extra strapping because I'm actually thinking about making this collar a little taller. On the top of the collar, got these little straps here that help keep that down. They're not necessary to keep that down, so if you got rid of those, there'd be a 1/10 of an ounce. But these could easily be longer. I initially made this for my bear canister. I've loaned that out, but these straps would be longer to fit over a bear canister. Or I can make them out of a elastic if I wanted. So there's lots of things I can do right there. One thing I do like, I was mounting this on the back, so there's my carry handle, is I notice on other packs, they try and put it in with a hem. I just didn't feel that was a really strong way to do that. And I don't mind putting things on the outside. So I think that's much stronger. And then backing that up with the carbon fiber stays, these load lifters work really nice. They could have been a little bit longer. I put these little rings on here, so eventually if I want to have like a front pack for my camera gear, I can just clip into those. I've got 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. You know, it just gives me some versatility, and these things don't weigh anything. So, so that is the pack. You know, roughly, I'd say it's probably anywhere like 45 to 50 liters as is for the internal pack. So I think it would do good. I also made, you know, hip belts. I can leave a link to how I made these, and they're just elasticized on, but I can add or detract those as I please. They're real nice little waist packs, and I can make them bigger, smaller, you know, whatever I want to do. I love how I got this work. So if you want to see each component and what I put into thoughts, there's a whole playlist, but the way I put this and the way it binds up, it actually pulls the top in and then pulls the bottom in. So it actually kind of gets right on that iliac crest. So other than that, the fabrics, you know, I know this fabric here is at the LS. It's supposed to be real super lightweight and strong and abrasive resistant. We'll see. But I do know if you cut it, like if you like with a knife or something like that, or a hem ripper, it cuts really easy. So we'll see how that holds up. The grid stop, I think, is probably the way to go, or the Z-Pack stuff is all great. Other than that, I'm real happy. And if anybody has any questions, please ask. Time to get it out on the trail. Bye now.